Leo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-May 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you beautiful people out there. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Leos. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what we have for you this week. My guides, talk to me. And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But yeah, let's rock. Let's get it going here. What's up with Leo, please, my guides? Talk to me about my friends. I always like to start the reading off nice and quick like this. There it is. Okay, so big page energy, and I've been seeing this in a lot of the fire signs this week, and page energy could be very good. I feel like I've seen this for you in recent weeks as well, so we're going to have to really pull back the layers on that card. It's positive to start, but before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the May subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Have a look at this card. So we see this individual here. They're playing an instrument. There's a rainbow coming out of the instrument. There's this harmonious yin-yang on their head. You could think of someone who is at peace. So whether this is something, a craft, a hobby, something that's bringing you peace, or the creativity that could be involved with a card like this, it's very nice. Now, page energy, because this card does remind me of pages, are students and they're communicators. So if your creative bug isn't itching in some sort of way, this card could be spirit saying like, hey, you need to have a talk to someone about this. Communication, wide open communication is very important when this card shows up, okay? Or you could be starting a new path, learning something new. This is a positive way to start, regardless of what shows up within the reading itself, because you know a lot of things could come out. But we're going to put that page down right there. Let's get you into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll get into that intuitive, juicy stuff. And yeah, I always say with the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what we got for the lovely Leos here, my guides. Talk to me. So, last week's reading, it was titled An Emotional Warning. There was tons of water energy in the Leo reading. So whether it was you being very emotional, someone you're connected to being super emotional, it was showing up time and time again last week. So hopefully it hasn't been a bit of a roller coaster for some of you. But we're going to see what we have this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone you're connected to. Let's get these first 3 cards out here. What's up with Leo, please? Guides, what do we got for my friends? Nice and quick with the first one. Okay, we have that karmic lady Justice showing up in position number 1. This is another card that showed up in fire signs big this week. So this is going to be intriguing that we're starting off with Lady Justice. Very powerful. Let's get 2 more. What do we got for Leo here? Thank you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, this Empress type of energy. I'm seeing lots of similar themes and archetypes. But this is good. You could be about your money right now. This could be a huge focus on the monetary, the financial, the earthly. Let's get 1 more. Very powerful archetypes we're dealing with. Knight of Swords, big action here. So I will say this, Leo, it seems like so far we've switched from water to a little bit of air happening. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get that juicy, intuitive stuff flowing. Now, at first glance, when I look into this spread, we have obviously 2 court cards. We have the major arcana. There is big air energy. Now in tarot, air represents the realm of thought and the realm of communication. Like we saw with that page a little earlier in the reading, like the prominence of communication is showing up already. But I want to see how this all plays out, because it's an interesting dynamic we have going here. Position number 1, Lady Justice. This could represent a Libra, okay? Whether it's one you're happy with or one that you're beefing with a little bit. Lady Justice, if it's not a person, if it's not a Libra, this card, it could be about balance and harmony, fairness, equality. When I see her, I could also think of legal things, legal situations, contractual obligations. So you're going to want to keep your eyes open for things like that in this time, and we'll see what the clarifier has to say. However, she is the biggest card of karmic justice, whether good, bad, or indifferent. When we see her, we think of karma, whether it's a lesson, whether it's somebody catching a dose of it. We'll just have to see what's up. Okay, some of you might be making a choice or a decision when she shows up as well. So there's so many layers to this reading already, Leo. Now, moving to the center, we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is very much like the Empress whenever I see her, okay? For some of you, this could be as easy as just representing an earth sign that you're connected to. She could represent mother figures. This is a card of fertility and abundance. We love the Queen of Pentacles here. Very sturdy, very stable, super earthy, okay? So it could be connections to nature as well, or that might be something you need. But when we see this Queen of Pentacles, you could just be about your money, about your coins, your pentacles, your scratch, your cheddar, your cheese, your guap, whatever you want to call it when she shows up. So we'll see what's going on here when we clarify it. It could be some nice blessings coming in, especially next to a karmic card. I don't want to speculate too much just yet because the clarifiers could really switch it up on us. But lots of people here. Very popular type of energy here this week, Leo. Now, moving to the very back end, we have the Knight of Swords, one of the fastest moving cards in the whole entire deck, shooting off towards something like a rocket blast. So this could be change. This could be an action of some sort. Forward momentum, forward progress, okay? In its roughest sense, the Knight of Swords could represent somebody who's a bit combative, somebody who's bumping heads here. If you're not connected to an air sign, when this card shows up, it could be travel and distance, but it is forward movement at all costs, and it's something that could be coming in very, very fast, powerful, hot, and heavy. Okay, it is the fastest moving knight, in my opinion, right up there with the Knight of Wands. They're bumping heads there. So we really, really need to dive deeper on all this stuff, because I'd say overall, like, this could be an extremely layered reading this week, Leo. There's a lot of things we could be taking a look at. So let's dive deeper. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for Leo, please, my God. So what do we got for Leo? And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on Lady Justice here. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Leo, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Lady Justice, what's this karmic energy lingering here for my friends, please? Where's Lady Justice here? Okay, yeah, so we do have some mystery. So there could be a lot of situations and issues up in the air right now for a lot of Leos. When I see the Two of Swords underneath the Lady Justice, this could represent somebody who's a little confused or indecisive about which way to go next, what to do, how to handle this. But the big thing whenever I see the Two of Swords, aside from those archetypes, it's one of my biggest cards of the unexpected. Something coming in quick, something that you don't quite see, because notice the card is hoodwinked. More air energy showing up. There's mental action here, but this is unexpected. This is surprising energy. So when we see it under a powerful Lady Justice, yeah, whether it's unexpected karma coming at somebody or a surprising karmic debt being paid, this is extremely interesting how this all plays out. But once again, there could be some indecisiveness happening, okay, with whatever situations or issues, whether they're serious, whether they're minor. When I see this, it could be someone who's like, what to do next, which way to go. So no problem asking for advice if that's an energy you're in right now, okay? But I'm not claiming that's you. That could just be someone you're connected to, is that like they don't know what to do or which way to go. There's a bit of confusion. So let's keep pressing forward. I'm not going to linger on that too much. It is what it is. But the energy of surprise and the unexpected is here, okay? Whether it is situations or that karmic energy, because it is big. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Pardon me. Let's see what's up. The deck is acting a little funny here. Like the cards are trying to jump out before I even do my shuffles. Why is the Queen here? Thank you. Hey, we got our good friend the King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups himself without a beard, showing up here. We always love when he comes to visit, and I'm loving this energy of blessings, of wins, of victories. This is beautiful. Once again, another individual. We're getting a lot of the elements now. We have water, we have earth, we have air. We have almost the whole zodiac showing up here for you. Now, when we get the King of Cups, it speaks of emotional situations like we saw for you last week, or one's emotions in general. So I like seeing him generally. It could speak about love and romance and connections like that. But when I saw this energy connected, the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups, this is beautiful partnership type of energy. But also, what happens when you combine water and earth? It's abundant, it's fruitful. So a lot of you could have some sort of big win coming in, specifically in the financial, like some sort of financial win or financial gain could make your emotions turn around in some sort of positive way. This is good. I like it next to this unexpected or hidden energy in the front end. Remember, I was saying like some of you might be going through situations and issues that are a bit up in the air. You don't know which way it's going to go. This is telling us that it's most likely going to swing in your favor with these types of energies, unless something big changes right here on the back end. Okay, because right here, this is all abundance, claimable energy here. So these could be surprising blessings and abundance coming in for you that you don't quite see just yet. I'm loving this energy. It's extremely claimable. Let's go in on that Knight of Swords. Nice to see after we had like a little bit of a warning last week that things could be stabilizing for a lot of you. So why is this Knight of Swords here? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that really needs to watch out for a misstep, a mistake, or a miscue. When we have Judgment in reverse underneath this Knight of Swords, this could be somebody that's acting very spontaneous. This could be somebody who's flying off the handle a little bit when I see this type of energy. Because remember, I said this one is like very forward momentum, go, 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 action, action, action. When Judgment is here in reverse, this is saying like, oh, that person might have made the wrong move, took the wrong step. So what we have here, and I will say this because I did see these possible beautiful blessings here, and that is true. But this reads like a whole storybook. Remember the indecisiveness, the confusion, which way to go. One leads to the absolute abundance and blessings. One is obviously the wrong turn. So hopefully none of you have made a mistake or a mishap in this time. Just beware of these energies because this could be a warning about that. Whether it's somebody you're connected to that has made a big mistake. They did something too spontaneous. They didn't think it through. This is a little bit of an unhinged energy when I see Judgment in reverse here. Like, this is another go, go, go type of energy. In reverse, it's like stop, 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 slow it down. Okay, not so fast. So it's an interesting way we got this playing here. Let's go through and do a quick little recap here, Leo. Because, yeah, there could be various situations where they're very much up in the air like a coin flip right now. Let's go through one by one. Now, once again, the whole thing reads like a storyboard to me because in the beginning, we have Lady Justice with the Two of Swords in the upright. This could be various confusing or hard situations. Someone's indecisive. They don't know what to do, which way to go. But there's a lot of mystery here. There's a lot of things up in the air, and I'm seeing that. Big karmic energy as well, and something could turn into a big karmic blessing because as we move to the center, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the upright. These are beautiful, positive energies that you should claim and try to direct your energy towards, okay? Whether they represent people or not, they're beautiful. They're abundant and they're overflowing. But when we get to the other side, we get some, like this is slow and steady wins the race. This is slow, methodical, meticulous in the center. When we get right here on the back end, this is a little more like a little wild, right? Like somebody doing something very spontaneous. And I did use the word unhinged. That might have been a little too harsh, but just beware of like mistakes, mishaps, miscues. Like this could be someone like making the wrong choice or making the wrong decision. So hopefully none of you are going through a very confusing time when I see like all these possibilities. Please take a screenshot of that. I'm going to get you one shadow card here, Leo. And remember, yeah, this could just be someone you're connected to that is very much confused, but there are positives that could be gleaned from this. Let's shuffle it up one time. See some shadows here for Leo. And yeah, I always like to pull a shadow card at the very end because this could speak about a shadow that's within yourself or something you don't quite see right now. So let's get you one shadow card. What is in the shadows for my friends? Very interesting reading. I've been seeing tons of court cards for fire signs this week. Thank you. Three of Cups. This is a party animal type of energy we have here in the shadows, right? Oh, absolutely watch out for any sort of overindulgences when this shows up in the shadows. Generally, this is an extremely positive, optimistic, merry type of card, right? Like, I would say in this time, do not celebrate a win before you've fully collected it. That's one thing. The Three of Cups is a warning about doing that, but another thing, this is a party animal type of vibe. whether it's you or somebody else, Spirit could be asking, hey, slow it down a little bit when this energy is showing up. Because there could be a danger of overconsumption when we have this card, whether you or someone within your circle. So it's something to watch out for. Now, on the other side of the equation, when we have the Three of Cups shadow side, it could represent somebody that is feeling very pessimistic as well. Because remember, this is the shadow side, the reverse side of this card. So somebody that's always gloomy, always upset. And if that's the case, Spirit could be asking you to shine a light on that. Why is it so? Why is this the case? Like, if that's something you struggle with, you might need to get down to the root cause. So, Leo, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the May subscriber surprise. For the May subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 boxes of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. This is an awesome deck. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the cards in this week's reading, which one spoke to you the most. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I will announce the winners in my community tab at random. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.